Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Blessing on GLP-1. My name is Blessing and I am on a weight loss journey using the GLP-1 agonist as semaglutide. Thank you to those who continually watch my tiny small channel where I share my journey so far on this. And also feel free to share this video to your community or anyone you think it might be useful to. So I am on my 15th week of weight loss journey. I cannot believe that it is 15th week already and how fast time runs. It was just like yesterday that I was thinking, should I do this or should I not? And here we are, 15 weeks after. And actually, I would like to mix together my 14th and 15th week update, right? And share it with you all at this point. So let's begin. Yes, so I am currently on 1.7 milligram. I just started it. Yeah, I just took the first shot yesterday, but from the 14th week up until yesterday, I was on the 1.0 milligram of the shot. Now, on my last video, I remember I said I was going to go to my endocrinologist and share my result with them and everything. I also shared with you in the last video um, the results, what ChatGPT had to say about it after I imputed it in ChatGPT. Now, disappointedly, I haven't had the time yet to go to my endocrinologist, right? So I decided to increase the dosage all by myself, right? I just decided to follow the manufacturer's or the pharmacist instruction, the instruction leaflet to increase every 4 weeks. Apart from that being the reason why I decided to increase my dosage, even though I haven't seen my endocrinologist, I also decided to increase it because I was stalling, which is the reason why I actually decided to do 14th week and 15th week update together, because there was no weight loss. Like there is no difference between the 14th and 15th week. My weight was the same. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm going to put it together. Yeah. So now I will still go to the endocrinologist, right? I think I will do that before this new shot I bought before it finishes, right? I will still see the endocrinologist and also to talk about I'm hoping that by the time I'm done with 4 shots, this new 1.7 milligram, I would have gone down 100 kilograms, right? Because I would like to actually change to tirzepatide once I get to the 100 kilogram mark. For now, I have gone down to 104 0.8 kilograms. Yeah. So I'm hoping to lose the remaining 4 kilograms by the time I'm done with this medication, and then I will go to my endocrinologist because after 1.7 is 2.5 or 2.7, I've forgotten. And I don't think I would like to get to the 2.5 or 2.7 of semaglutide. I'd rather switch to tirzepatide, right? And for those of you that don't know or is watching me for the first time, I started my weight loss journey on 120.8 kilograms. Now that I think of it, right? Now that I think of it, and you can watch my old videos and see for yourself, I'm losing both in scale wise and inches wise. Now I haven't got this will be the 4th week. I normally, remeasure myself at the end of every shot, like when I finish the 4th week of every shot, of every pen, if that makes sense. Then I always measure myself, which I haven't finished yet. That would make it the 16th week. Yeah, I'll measure myself, but I'm pretty sure it's going down even without measuring, because the whole of my wardrobe, looks like it was passed down from my elder sister, right? Which is a good thing, right? So yeah. Now another difference I would like to share is for the first time, and that would make it a day before I took the 15th shot. A day before I took the 15th shot, I actually threw up. Yes. And that is the first time ever. I was so surprised that would be the first time ever I threw open this shot, right? So that is to say that it doesn't really matter which week you're on. You could feel a different side effect either from the beginning or from the middle or the ending, whenever, right? But then it would be important to note that a day before I threw up in the morning. Yeah, a day before it, I received a very disappointing news, right? A kind of news you think you have finished something and you think you have a new plan, a different plan, and then uh, the whole thing just came crumbling in a way. So I received such a news the day before I threw up, and also I could feel nervous, like as if I'm having a panic attack of some sort, and yeah, and I couldn't eat well that day, and I was just talking a lot that day. I was just calling my sister, friends, just to talk and keep me busy. I was just being hyper, very hyper, and it was just a way of managing the panic attack for me. And also on that week before I threw up, my protein intake had been really bad. In fact, it has been bad from the 13th week. Yeah, the highest protein I ever had was 118 until the day I threw up. Yeah, and then that means I'm looking at my computer. That means that before then I was eating like 86, 76, 92, like under 100, and that is bad. Um, you know, one of the ways to one of the reasons I think I've never thrown up on this medication is because my protein intake has been always been high, 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 100%, 100 and above, 100 and above, 120, 140, 130, 110, 50 something or 90 something just once in a while. But the week before I threw up, it was just constantly under 100. So I think that plus the news and the stress I was on. And also another thing is I take an electrolyte with my water. So that night I put an electrolyte in my water bottle and I didn't finish it. So when I woke up in the morning, I finished it. Now, I don't know if that contributed too, because I think electrolytes are meant to be drank in a few hours, but not like 6 to 7 hours after. So all these conditions together, I don't know if they are the reason why I threw up or if it's the medication or something, which is why I should go to my endocrinologist. But I also feel like she probably will give one test or the other to do and stuff like that. So I haven't gone. And so after that, I haven't thrown up again, but I do drink a lot of water, right? I do sometimes when I am hungry or I haven't drunk water, I also feel like something's on my like 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 nauseous but not throwing up. Yeah, so I just try to keep my water intake up. And yeah, so that was the different thing that have happened to me, and I even have it written on my table and highlighted on red because it was a red day for me. Like I woke up in the morning and I was making breakfast, trying to make breakfast so fast, drinking water, drinking water. When you start feeling that salty, lemony feeling, spit in your mouth, and I was trying to swallow, swallow, and then I was making my breakfast so fast, thinking that once I eat the breakfast, right, that's it. But once I put it in my mouth and it goes in my belly, I'm like, oh, like I was just throwing up, and I went to the restroom because it's been a long time. In fact, since I was a teenager, I don't think I've ever thrown up after my teenage years, right? So, but I remember that when I throw up, normally it also comes from here and comes from there, right? So, remembering that, I ran to the restroom and I sat on that, and I hold the bowl to my face just in case, but it didn't come out from there. It only came out from here. So, that is also the thing I was happy for. And yeah, so my weight stalled on 104.8 for 2 weeks. Like I lost 104.8, then the next week, that is a day before yesterday, I didn't lose anything. I was 104.8, so that's why I decided to up my dosage because yeah, it's the rule of thumb. Um, Considering the fact also that my calorie intake has been almost the same as it has ever been, so it's my sign to up my dosage and not frustrate myself, right? So what else? Yeah, and also I changed my short day from Saturday to Friday because I have just gotten tired of spending my 2 weekends so tired. Saturday I do take it around noon or evening, and then I'll be like a bit tired. Then this Sunday I might go to service and I'm so tired. So I changed it to Friday so that whatever I normally feel on Sunday, I'll just feel it on Saturday, right? And on Sunday I'll be much more active and I won't be looking at the exit once the service is over. At least I will have energy to stay behind, chat, go through some Bible studies and whatnot. Anyways, So that is it for this update. Do write in the comment section. Did you ever throw up while on this medication? At what weight did you throw up on this medication? What made you throw up? What was the reason? What do you think it was that made you throw up? And so on. And please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, and share this video. Give it a thumbs up and ask any questions you might have on this comment section. As I said, I just took my 16th shot, and I'm at the end of the 15th week, and I took my 16th shot, and yeah, so far I've lost 115 point something kilograms. No, excuse me. I have lost 15, not 115, sorry, 15 point something kilograms, and I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling great. I continue to do my workouts, although these days I'm doing less strength workout, which is not good, which is bad, but I've had a lot of things going on. I do more of yoga for weight loss, stretching yoga, and I do a lot of walking because I have something trying to sort out, and they require me to walk from place to place, from office to office, from place to metro, and I've been taking nothing less than 7,000 steps a day. That's the average. Sleep has been also the same, more or less 6 hours, 7 hours. So yeah, thank you for watching, and till next time, see you. Bye bye.